Hello, my name is Lucille Proulx, and I am the co-director of the Canadian International Institute of Art Therapy with co-director Michelle Winkle. I have with me today Lindsay Clarke, who is one of our art therapy instructors who came from Canada to work with me at CiiAT this year.
So it's been my first year here meeting the rest of the team at Quest and JIPATT, and I've been here as an assistant instructor and experiencing some of the courses for the first time, and I hope to be back and teaching again in Japan. It's been a really interesting, enriching experience. So
one of the benefits of the JIPATT program is that Japanese students who wish to become art therapists do not need to leave Japan, and yet at the end of the training they will receive their certification from Canada and be able to qualify as a professional art therapist. So our program is given on the weekends and during holidays so that the work schedule is not disturbed.
So maybe you could discuss what the value would be for a student to do this course, these series of courses in Japan. Yeah.
In the last few years, there has been so many natural disasters that cause trauma happening here in Japan. There's been the tsunami, there's been the Fukushima atomic energy crises, and these crises cause trauma for the individual, for the children, for the families, for the elderly. And there is really not enough services available to help these people live through these horrible traumas. One of the value of art therapy is no language is really necessary. The person can express their hurt through creating art, and in that way alleviate the anxiety that was caused by the natural disaster.
So there's a lot of opportunities in Japan for these students to move forward and find work supporting and giving services to communities who are survivors of natural disasters. And
yes, like in all other countries where I have worked, the students go out and find where the help is needed, and then they can come in and offer the art therapy intervention in a clinical manner to help people resolve some of their crisis problems. There's also, Japan is a country like every other country in the world. There's often some mental health issues that people get depressed. People have joys, of course, which they like to share, but marriages break down and families separate and children have difficulty in school, and there's the normal problems of hyperactivity and autism and mental retardation. All of those problems can be worked with using art therapy.
have students in your courses been able to identify what issues they would want to work with in Japan? Are they able to see how they can adapt art therapy to their culture and community?
Part of the structure of our courses is to have the students research various topics that could be problematic in Japan, such as discipline, such as suicide, such as sexual abuse, such as the natural disasters. And they bring forth to the classroom the areas where work is required in the mental health field. On top of this advantage to be able to reach out and help others, there is also the component of self-help that happens with taking this course. So this course will help and allow the students to develop a higher level of self-esteem. It will also help them to further the knowledge of themselves, go more deeply into themselves, and to develop mindfulness so that they're able to interact and work with other people to help them find their own creativity and find their way of resolving their problems.
You said a lot of the students in these courses are already out in the field helping people, giving service to their community, but this program has given them a type of professional and personal growth as well, needed to do deeper work.
And an added skill to nurses, to teachers, to social workers. They, after taking this program, they have this added skill that they can bring to their, already to their workplace. And we even have one student who has developed working with office personnel to help relieve the stress that goes on in working in an office. And some schools are now engaging art therapists to help the students and the adolescents to work through the anxiety of the pressures of the school. So there are many, many ways that art therapy can be of value in Japan. So please join us, and we will help you in every way possible to make this course very successful for you and very enjoyable while you are working through it. Our classroom is very comfortable, and it's a very safe place where you can help express your own inner turmoil or your own emotions, and where you can grow into becoming an art therapist and a stronger person.
I'm looking forward to meeting all the students who are going to keep coming to the program and getting to know what skills they already have and watching them develop. It's really an experience where we learn from each other as well, a coming together of a profession that's rich in Canada, coming together with all of the culture and skills that you have in Japan. So it's really a connection.
Thank you.
Thank you.